kayo po ay nagbabalik sa panonood sa ating YouTube channel. At syempre pa, huwag nyo pong kakalimutan na mag-subscribe at mag-like at mag-share na rin sa ating mga YouTube video. Ang YouTube videos po na ito ay ginawa merely for information dissemination para po lahat ng mga guro sa ating bansa ay aware sa kanilang mga karapatan. Lalong-lalo na po sa Child Protection Policy of the Department of Education. Now, we go to Section 15 of Department Order Number 40, Series of 2012. What are the prohibited acts? The following acts as defined in Section 3 of this order are hereby prohibited and shall be penalized in administrative proceedings as grave or simple misconduct depending on the gravity of the acts and its consequences. So if you have committed any violation of DepEd Child Protection Policy, your case will be or shall be grave misconduct or simple misconduct depending on the gravity of the act. So what are the prohibited acts under this department order, the DepEd Child Protection Policy? First, child abuse. Second one, discrimination against children. Child exploitation. Violence against children in school. Corporal punishment is also a big no-no in the school premises. And any analogous act or similar act. So those are 6 prohibited acts under Department Order Number 40, Series of 2012. Now, we go to the process of investigation and reporting. The conduct of investigation and reporting cases of child abuse, exploitation, violence, and discrimination shall be done expeditiously as herein. Remember, it shall be done expeditiously. Ibig sabihin, gagawin ko ito ng pangmabilisan because the security and the life of the child is at stake. So ito po ang gagawin, especially if the offender is an employee of the Department of Education, a teaching or non-teaching personnel. First, in the public school, the school's division superintendent will forward the complaint to the disciplining authority within 48 hours for the conduct of fact-finding investigation for teachers. If non-teaching personnel, the school's division superintendent shall cause the conduct of fact-finding investigation. So ganito po ang mangyayari. Pag mayroon pong nagreklamo na isang magulang o isang bata against any teaching personnel or non-teaching personnel, it will course through the school's division office. Pag nalaman ng Schools Division Office within 48 hours, the Schools Division Superintendent shall endorse or forward the complaint to the Regional Director in case the offender are teachers. The offender is non-teaching employee. The fact-finding investigation shall be done by Schools Division Superintendent. We have already discussed that in our previous videos. Who are the disciplining authority? The disciplining authority for teachers are regional directors in the respective region. The disciplining authority of non-teaching personnel is the Schools Division Superintendent of the respective schools division. Yun po. At sunod, if the complaint is sufficient, inform the concerned school head, Schools Division Superintendent, or Regional Director shall immediately inform the complainant of the requirement of the formal complaint. So kailangan po yung complaint will conform to the forms as provided for in our Department Order Number 49, Series of 2006. Na-discuss na po natin yan sa mga naunang videos. Upon filing of the complaint, the same shall be acted upon. Then the conduct of the fact-finding investigation shall be in accordance with the revised rules of DepEd on administrative procedure. So yun po ang mangyayari ng file ng complaint. Ang isang complainant, bata or parents to the Schools Division Superintendent. If teacher, ipo-forward po sa Regional Director. Tapos ibabalik yan ng Regional Director to the Division Office, giving them the authority to conduct the fact-finding investigation. If the offender is non-teaching personnel, the one who has the authority to conduct fact-finding investigation is the Schools Division Superintendent. If a prima facie case is involved, the formal charge will be issued which may be basis for preventive suspension or reassignment of the respondent. The prima facie case, which means that on its face, the complaint is valid and it is sufficient in form, and there is really a basis to formally charge the respondent. So, susunod na po dyan yung tinatawag na formal charge. If you have already a formal charge, yun na po, mayroon na po kayong pending case. Doon lang po nagkakaroon ng pending case if you have already received a notice that you are already formally charged. If it's just a complaint, notice, or summons, wala ka pang pending case. But if you have already received a notice or a document saying that you are already formally charged, you are already have a pending case. So after you have received the document telling that you are already formally charged, you will be given a chance to have your answer. Then after that, if the disciplining authority is not satisfied with your answer, then the committee designated by disciplining authority to conduct an investigation, pre-hearing conference. There, you will determine the number of witnesses, your documentary evidence, and other evidence or other matters to be discussed in the pre-hearing conference. After that, yung dalawang partido, maaaring nilang sabihin na we will just file a position paper. Then, after filing a position paper, it will be submitted for resolution. And there is only one hearing if the parties both agree that they will just submit position paper. It will be submitted for decision. And after how many days, the disciplinary authority will now decide your case. However, you may choose also to have a hearing wherein you will present your witnesses and you will not just submit a position paper. Okay? So, of course, the revised rules of the Department of Education shall apply to the child abuse cases. And you have to remember that a complaint must contain full name and address of the complainant, full name and address of the position of the respondent, a brief summary of relevant facts, evidence in support of the complaint, if any, and a certification of non-forum shopping. Tandaan din po natin, abuse shall be strictly confidential to protect the privacy of the victim and also of the respondent. So, how about in the private school? A child abuse, violence, exploitation, discrimination, bullying, and other acts of abuse, exploitation, discrimination, bullying shall be filed in the school head or in the chief executive officer and shall be acted upon pursuant to the school rules and procedures on administrative cases.